Okay, here we are live again. Welcome everybody. This is a Verbling class and I'm teacher Amy. Good evening here from Auckland, New Zealand, wherever you are in the world, morning or evening or maybe afternoon. I hope you're having a great day so far, and if you'd like to practice your writing, then this is the class for you. We're going to be writing about something pretty fun today, our favourite things. So whatever it may be, you can write about anything, as long as it's your favourite of some kind of a category. So it's going to be a great class to practice your writing. We'll spend as much of the class as possible writing, and then the rest of the class I'll correct your writing, and we'll see if we can guess what you wrote about. So we'll be starting in a moment. I just want to say hello to everybody and wait for our students who've booked to come on into the class. So we'll say hi to Faisal. Faisal, are you a good writer?
I'm not perfect in writing, but I want to train my work. Yeah.
Try your hand. That's what we say in English. You want to try your hand at it.
Okay.
You don't actually have to try your
my
hand just at writing. Yeah, so try your hand means you want to try something new, try something out. So you've probably written before. It might not be the perfect idiom for that, but it's a useful one. All right, so have a think about your favourite things, Faisal. I'm going to try and inspire you in a moment. Who else do we have? We have Quang. Quang, are you a good writer?
Actually, I am not good at writing.
What about where are you from, Quang? Because I didn't have a chance to talk to you much last class.
Yes, I am from Vietnam.
All right, and do you write in Vietnamese? Do you write poetry, or do you write a diary, or do you write stories or anything?
No, not much.
Letters? Emails?
Yes.
Just what
Email.
you have to write, yeah?
Yes.
All right, that's all right. No problem at all. I'm sure we'll be able to help you with your English writing today.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, who else do we have? Rafa, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, welcome. You're welcome. And you're not an alien, are you, by any chance? I see that your photo looks like Avatar.
Yeah, it's from Avatar.
All right, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Rafa, where are you from?
I'm from Spain, from the capital, Madrid.
Did I already ask you that in our last class? I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, it was... All right. Sorry, excuse me. With lots of new students and just one little picture is sometimes hard to remember. But it's good to see you back again. Are you a good writer?
No, I think writing is one of the most difficult things in life. It's difficult to express by writing.
All right.
It's easier talk and talk, shooting the breeze. But when you, at least in my personal case, when I try to write something, it's so difficult for me. Even though in Spanish it's difficult to write, but I'm gonna try with your help.
Great. Absolutely. That's what I like to hear. Don't be put off. We'll all help you out. I'll see what we can do to improve your writing, even if it's only a little bit today. Welcome to the class. I hope you get something out of it. And let's see, who else do we have? We have Luo. Hi, Luo.
Hi, nice to
Excuse me.
meet you again.
Nice to see you again, Luo. Do you enjoy writing, or are you like Rafa and you think, oh, it's so difficult?
I think it's so difficult, and you should write more formal. So it's very hard.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference between speaking and writing. I think that's the same in most languages. What about in Chinese, Luo? Do you write in Chinese ever?
Yes. I usually write in Chinese. I think I'm good at writing in Chinese.
All right, well, there you go. That should help you. At least you've got it inside you somewhere. Just got to find it and translate it into English.
No, I don't think it's can.
It doesn't work well, hey?
Yes, it can work. Yeah.
That's absolutely true, actually. It's always better to come from the language that you're trying to work in and not translate things when you're doing this type of exercise. All right, thank you, Luo. Welcome. And we also have Wasu.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Can you speak up a bit, Wasu? I can't hear you that well.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
You're from Thailand?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I think you're my first student from Thailand. Congratulations. Welcome to the class. Are you a good writer?
Yes, I usually writing a report in high school.
Excellent. Well, that's great. We have some good writers. We have some writers who are going to try their best, even though they don't think much of themselves. So we're going to have a great class, guys. What I need you to do is to access the Google Drives app. Has everyone done this before? If you haven't done it before, it's green, yellow, and blue, and it's on the left-hand side in the toolbar, it should be. It's called Google Drive. If you click on it, you should be able to access the document, and just wait a moment, I'll give you access, everybody, so that you can, whoops a daisy. Alright, so just click on that, and then I should be able to give you access to click in the document and write with me. So, let me know if you...
My Google Drive can't display this. It's like blank, white blank. What happened? Oh,
Just
sorry. No. Maybe I can open that. Okay. Sorry, teacher.
You there? Yeah?
Let me try. Oh.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of doing.
Oh, yeah. Now it's okay. Sorry, teacher.
Excellent. No problem. So, let me know, guys, can everyone see that?
Okay. It's okay.
Cool. Alright, so
No problem.
Brilliant. It's not a big problem if you can't get in there today. What I'll just get you to do is to write in the chat box or somewhere else on your computer, and then you can just paste it into the chat box and I'll share it with everybody else. But it's just a bit easier, I think, if you can come into the document. So can everyone see what we've got there? We've got let's write about our favourite thing. So this does anyone recognise what this is? This piece of text?
Oh, I think it's a poem.
It is a poem. It's actually a song, Luo. Does anyone know where this song comes from?
I don't know.
No? This is a very famous song from a musical called The Sound of Music. It's about the war.
I think I know it. Oh, I love this classical movie. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a classical movie. I think it's one of those things that you either love or hate. I personally love it. And this is the song from this. So I use it as inspiration for today. We're not going to worry about the song. We're just going to briefly have a discussion about what I want you to do today. I would like you to write about something that's your favorite. It could be anything. But the key is that I don't want you to actually mention the name of the thing in your writing, because it's always fun for everybody else if we read what you've written and then try and guess what it is that you've written about. So, for example, if one of my favorite things happens to be candy floss is like that pink cloud stuff that you eat. It's like sugar you get at the fair. Then I might write something about going to the fair and enjoying eating this delicious thing, but I wouldn't actually say the word candy floss. Okay, so it kind of requires you to use your brain. You can write whatever you like. You can write a story, a poem, you can write a description, you can write a memory, you can make something up. Whatever you like, just try and write as much as you can or as quality English as you can. And I'll give you, how many students we have in here? I'll give you about 25 minutes, hopefully, to write. So all you need to do is to scroll down the page, type your name somewhere, like here I'll type Amy, and then start writing underneath. All right, guys? And there should be plenty of space. Just keep going down, down, down until you find a space. If you need any inspiration, you can read this little poem to get you going. Does anyone have any questions? No, excellent. If you do, I'll be here the whole time, so you can just let me know. it will be helpful if everyone can please mute themselves, just so that we don't have the sound of typing all the way through, which can be a bit distracting. So if you'd like to mute your microphone, unless you want to ask me a question, then go ahead. I'll be right here and I'll give you guys 25 minutes, so off you go.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Could you paste the link again?
Absolutely. Let me just grab the link for you. Just one moment. I'll be with you in a second. I'm just going to copy that. Alright, so I'm going to put it into the Google chat box there for you, okay? There's the link. Can you see that one? Wasu? Yeah,
Yeah.
Brill.
Thank you.
No problem. Hello, Aka.
Yes, hello.
Hello, welcome to the class. If you'd like to
Thank you.
join us, we're
Okay.
writing about our favorite things. All you need to do is to access the Google Drive to see the documents. Have you done that
Okay.
before?
How can I access a Google Drive?
On the left-hand side of your screen, there should be a list of apps, little icons.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like a triangle, a green, yellow, and blue triangle called Google
Okay.
Drive. Yeah? If you
Okay.
click on that, you should be able to see the document, which is called Let's Write About Our Favorite Things. Hold on a second, I'll just give you permission, and then you
Okay.
should be able to. Have you got it there?
Yes, I'm on Google Drive.
Excellent. All you need to do is to type your name somewhere on the document, and then you can start writing about something which is one of your favorite things. And we've got about sort of 15 minutes left, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
If you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, everybody, just about, just under 10 minutes, I'd say. Just under 10 minutes left to write. Oopsie. Let's do that again. The instructions are in the chat box if you wanted to check them, Quang. I'll paste them into the Google chat as well. Rafa, if you're finished, you can either do another one or you can just wait probably about 5 more minutes and then we'll go through marking, okay?
I can wait. Okay. Perfect.
All right. All right, everybody, because we've got quite a number of students, I'm going to give you another 2 minutes, and I'm going to start with marking Rafa's. If you want to continue while I'm talking to Rafa, that's fine, just so that we manage to get through everybody before the end, okay? So 2 more minutes. Alright, so Faisal, if you're done, if you could just paste yours in somewhere on the document, that would be great. Just scroll down. If there's no room, the document will expand according to what we need. So I'll just delete that and we'll give us some more space. The bottom? Okay. Alright, so Rafa, let's have a look at yours. If you want to keep writing, everybody, you've got a few more minutes, but I'm going to start by marking Rafa's because he's been waiting so patiently. So, Rafa, could you read out yours, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit bigger.
The touch was soft. Her stand filled me all over my body. I was looking at it for more than half an hour, entranced in its fragrance, rubbing my face with her skin. I felt her soft skin like silk. Imagine, all that was down to have that beauty. Then, touching down around her waist, so suddenly I felt a huge rejection. I was pulled away from her. I went crying. My tears were falling down my face, drops of blood were falling by my finger. Drops of blood marked the way she again had hurt me.
Thank you, Rafa. This is very clever. I was reading it a couple of times while I was waiting, and it took me a few minutes to guess what this was, I have to say. Really well done. I think I've got it. Let's go through the corrections, and we'll ask if anyone else has got it. So the touch was soft. Her scent filled... All you only need to say here is filled my body, okay? Her scent filled my body. I was looking at it for more than half an hour. Entranced, you got it nearly right there. Entranced. There we go.
Smelling embriagance.
You mean you're entranced by its fragrance, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally we say entranced by something, okay?
Yeah.
Entranced by its fragrance. Rubbing my face with her skin, I felt her soft skin like silk. Imagine, we don't need a comma there, we'll get rid of that. Imagine all that was done to have that beauty. Then touching down around her waist, so suddenly I felt a huge rejection. I pulled away from her. I went crying. My tears were falling down my face and drops of blood were falling by my finger. Falling, would you say from your finger maybe, Rafa?
Through,
falling
from better.
Yeah,
better.
Falling from my finger. Drops of blood marked the way. She again had hurt me. Really, really lovely English. Really well written, very poetic as well. And can anyone guess what Rafa is writing about? I'll ask the class before I take a guess.
I don't know, maybe save to mine.
Pardon?
Maybe save to my one.
The same as your one. Okay. Don't give anything away, Law.
Okay.
But Faisal, what do you think it is, Faisal?
Maybe I'm sorry, it's about Rose because he has some shop. Yeah.
I think he just applauded you there, Faisal.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
A Rose, right, Rafa?
Yeah, that's correct.
Very well done.
Wow.
You set the bar very high, Rafa. Thank you. That was very, very beautiful writing and clever at the same time. Well done.
Thank you.
I think he's like a poet.
Exactly. It is like a poet. It's like almost a poem. Well done, Rafa. Good work. All right, let's have a look. Okay. Ken, are you finished? Are you ready?
Yes, but text is maybe I copy and paste text, but first part here and the second part is a scroll down and yeah,
All right.
and yeah, that yes, that's my writing.
There we go. Okay, I found it. That's strange, isn't it? All right, I've made it a
Yeah.
little bit bigger. So we'll start off here and then we'll scroll down. Could you read, please?
Okay, one of my favorite things is music. I like all genres of music nowadays, but I was crazy about rock music when I was young. The first impact of rock music came from the Beatles. I listened to See Refuge on TV's jeans commercial. I was shocked by the exciting sound. After that, I began to know a lot other bands. However, the Beatles always uh, attracted me maybe. Sorry. And uh, uh, Paul McCartney and George Harrison concert. Hmm? Something missing through the copy and paste process. Anyway, I've seen the Paul McCartney and George Harrison's concert in my town, Fukuoka, Japan. I could meet Paul McCartney and uh, took uh, his pic twice, 20 years ago and last November. Especially 20 years ago, Paul said hello to me, and I could shake his hand with him. Paul is going to come to Japan this week, and he's going to play 4 concerts in Japan, including former Tokyo Olympic Stadium. That is the reason why I changed my icon picture to Paul's picture I took last November.
Thank you very much, Ken. So you're a Beatles fan, hey?
Yeah.
All right, great writing. Let's have a look at it. One of my favorite things is music. I like all genres of music nowadays, but I was crazy with a Y. Crazy?
Yes.
Crazy about rock music when I was young. The first impact of rock music came from the Beatles. I listened to, I think you mean I listened to, right? You're talking about a specific commercial at some point. I listened to She Loves You on TV's, on a jeans commercial. So let's put here a jeans commercial on TV.
On TV.
Yeah. I, scroll down, was shocked by the exciting sound. After that, I began to know a lot of other bands. Normally we say something like, I got to know, or
Good to know.
I found out about, perhaps. You can't know something for a period of time, really. What you mean is you either you know it, and then you suddenly that's it. You can't do it for a period of time. So if you want to have the immediacy, use got to know, found out, something like that. A lot of bands, however, the Beatles, however, we don't need a semi here, but we can stick with a comma. The Beatles have always attracted me. Have always attracted me. Full stop. Paul McCartney and George Harrison. This is the part which you had something missing, right?
Yeah, I wrote I've seen.
Aha, okay. There we go. That's perfect. I've seen Paul McCartney and Harrison's concerts in my town, Fukuoka, Japan.
Yeah.
I met, or I was able.
It was helpful.
Yeah, I was able, or I was lucky enough, perhaps. Which indicates that you were really excited about it, yeah? To meet Paul McCartney and took his picture. We don't need to, even though you did it twice. For some reason, it's the taking of it that we count, not the actual pictures, okay? 20 years ago and last November, especially 20 years ago, Paul said hello to me, and this is the same situation. I was able or lucky enough. If you say could, it's the wrong tense for. I know it's really strange, but it's the wrong tense for this. We don't use it for the past. If you want to say past with the verb to be able, say I was able. Okay.
Okay.
Instead of the verb can, used to be able. Paul is going to come to Japan this week, and he's going to play 4 concerts. You probably don't need to put in Japan because it's obvious it's going to be Japan.
Redundant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, it's redundant, including former Tokyo, including in the right? Or at the. Probably better to put at the, actually. At the former Tokyo Olympic Stadium. That is the reason why I changed my icon picture to Paul's picture. To what we need to say is here to the picture of Paul I took last November, okay?
Okay.
Or to Paul's picture that I took last November. Either of those is fine.
Okay.
All right, great work, Ken. You told me a lot of info in that, and it was really well written. Just one thing, remember about the can could thing, okay? Probably the most
Okay.
important thing.
Maybe if
Great
I
work.
say I say could, it's kind of I wish I could go there. Or maybe such kind of meaning.
Exactly. It's like the
Okay.
conditional tense. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't make sense, but just grammar sometimes is crazy.
I see. Thank you very
All
much.
right, well done, Ken. Great work. Okay, now let me see who. We don't want to miss anybody out, so I'm going to just go back to the top. Luo, I'm going to go with you. If you don't mind, I'm going to read this because I want to have time to get through everybody's before we finish. Okay?
Okay, no
So
problem.
I'm going to read it out, and everybody follow along. So this is a stuff almost loved by every man, full of the golden light, brim with happiness and exciting also energy. When you have it, it'll give you a feeling like a smooth silk, extremely cool, would make you forget every annoyance. It's invented by ancient age and almost spread out of all the world by now. 1,000 years ago it was made by housewife at home, but now it's made by men if they want to have a unique style which is different than counterparts that you could easily found and bought from streets and any groceries. Oh, this is intriguing, Law. We can't imagine without it in this summer, especially with once 4 years festival. Belgium and Germany are well known with it. Each every October there will be a series of events to celebrate it. I think I know what it is now. All right, I won't guess. Let's look at your English. Some really good descriptions. Well done. This is a stuff. Okay, stuff is really, really informal. So if you want to use a word in writing, I would say thing, or this is something.
Okay.
That's better. Otherwise, stuff just sounds a bit awkward because it's too informal.
Okay.
This is something almost loved by every man. I think what you mean is loved by almost every man, right?
Yes.
If you say
Yes.
almost loved, it means that you nearly love it. But I think you mean that nearly everybody loves it, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so put it there, and then you've got the right meaning. Something loved by almost every man, full of the golden light, full of golden light. We don't need the brimming with happiness.
Yes.
And happiness is perfect. What we need here is the noun, and what you've got here is the adjective, right? So what's the noun for this one?
Excite.
Excitement.
Excitement. Yeah.
That's it. Happiness and excitement, also energy. When you have it, don't forget that this one we don't need a capital because we're not starting. It'll give you a feeling like smooth silk, extremely cool. If you're going to use when here, you need to say it will make you forget, okay?
Okay.
If you say if here, then you could say would. It just needs to pair up, okay? So when will. It will make you forget every annoyance. It's invented by ancient age. I think you mean it was invented a long time ago, yeah?
Yes.
All right. You could say in. It was. Whoopsie daisy, we only have one S. Invented in an ancient age. That makes it sound really dramatic. Or you could say a long time ago. That's less dramatic. And almost spread across something, okay? Spread out across the world by now. I would say here, probably, rather than almost, because it gives the idea that you're not exactly sure, but you think so, right? Thousands of years ago, it was made by housewives at home, because we've got more than one, I should think. But now it's made by men. If they want to have,
Want to have.
want to have a unique style which is different than counterparts that you could easily,
Yes.
adverb.
Easily.
Yeah. That you could, because you've got could, we need to have find, not found, okay? Easily find and
Yes.
buy. We need the present coming after it, that you could easily find and buy, because it's a hypothetical situation, right?
Yes.
So you can easily find and buy from streets and any groceries, yeah, okay. Grocers, normally we say, or grocery stores. Groceries are the actual things you buy, okay?
Okay.
Grocery stores are the place. We can't imagine being without it. In summer. In this summer? Let's just say in summer, because it's probably every summer. Especially with once 4 years festival. How would you put this? If it happens once a year, you can say the annual festival. We don't really have a word that means 4 yearly. We could say 4 yearly, but I would say that sounds a little bit weird. I would probably say the festival that takes place every 4 years.
Yes.
Let's just put that. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it is better for grammar. Belgium and Germany are well known because of it, or well known for it, maybe, rather than with. Well known for it. Yeah. Each October there will be a series of events. Nice choice of wording, Law. Really good. Just a couple of little things. So it's just little grammar points, like making sure you've got an adverb with a verb and that kind of thing, okay?
Oh, thank you. Lots of mistakes.
Quite a few, but just little ones. I really liked your description to read. Really good wide vocabulary. You've really tried hard, so well done. Can anyone guess what Law was writing about? No?
I don't know.
No one know? Law, I think it was beer.
Yes, beer. So this summer with World Cup, we cannot imagine without it.
Absolutely, definitely. Actually, I don't really like beer, but I can imagine lots of people love it. So well done, great description, Law. Excellent work. Okay, who else do we have here? Oh, there's Law again. I'm going down to Faisal. You wrote us a poem. Wowie, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at it. 2 beautiful verses. Oh, I love it already. I'm going to read it out and do my best, okay, Faisal? So, pictures over the roof and screen on the walls, whilst it's moving to look alive, telling us the horror stories or the cutie tales. These are a few of my favourite things. What a delicious italic things. Salsa sausage mushroom over the wheat. Characteristics. This is a few of my favourite things. Very cool. Is that the end, Faisal? I don't want to miss any.
Yeah, that's all.
All right. So you used the song at the beginning of class as a kind of inspiration, right? Great. Okay. So let's have a look. You've used this here, which is great and totally acceptable. Could you explain to the other students what word is it originally?
It originated from over.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a good thing to point out because a lot of times in songs, we squish words together to make them work better, to fit in. So this is a really good example of that. And don't forget, if we have an apostrophe, which you've written it perfectly, Faisal, but just the other students remember, that means that we've missed out something. So here we've missed out the V, all right? So pictures. So if you want to understand it better, we could say pictures over the roof and screen on the walls. I think what you mean here is whilst, right? You've just got the S and T muddled up the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Whilst it's moving, to look, no S needed, to look alive. Telling us the horror stories or the cutie tales. These are a few of my favourite things. Okay, That's one thing, I think, right? And this is something else. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to give anything away. What a delicious italic thing. What do you mean by italic? Do you mean Italian?
Yeah. I mean like that. Italian things.
All right, here we go. Italian. Italian needs a capital because it's the name of something. Okay, a proper noun. Salsa sausage mushroom over the wheats. A sliced unique shape is one of the Italian characteristics. That's a bit of a tricky one. There you go. That's correct. This is a few of my. You need to say here. These are a few. These are a few, or this is one of. Okay. These are a few. The other option is this is one of, but it doesn't sound as nice for the song, right? Okay, I love it how you've written a poem, Faisal. Well done, because it's not easy writing a poem, especially in another language. Can anyone guess what the first thing is that Faisal's written about? Anyone? No? Faisal, I think it's a film, a movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Great work. I don't know what gave it away. I think this part, whilst it's moving to look alive, that was a great line. Love it. Okay. This one, who knows what this one is? Anybody?
Maybe it's a pie. Yeah.
Sorry, I
Pizza?
missed that. Pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza,
Yeah.
yes, pie.
Faisal, well done, because you wrote a poem and we managed to guess what you were writing about, and you wrote really great English. Well done. Excellent work. And it was very entertaining. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, who are we up to now? Wasu, I'm going to copy and paste yours from the chat box, all right? So everyone can see it. And here we go. Whoopsie, what happened there? Let's put it down a bit further. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to make that a bit bigger and read it out. So, here we go. I love traveling, but I've never gone out my country before. I also have the place that I want to go most. It's in Europe. This is the city in the country of Europe. I'm sure that everyone's knew this city. It's a very famous city, and you can find this city in historical books or religion books. It's also center of Christ. There are many beautiful architecture in this city. Many travelers want to go to this city. I want to visit this city because I did a report about a fountain in this city last year, so I found many beautiful photos. It's my inspiration to go to visit this place. It's mine. Smiley face. All right, thank you, Wasu. I think I know where this is. I'm going to let everyone else guess. So let's have a look at your English. I love traveling, but I've never gone out of my country before. Great. I also have the place that I want to go most. We would say here a place. We would tend to say a place that I want to go most because it's one of many, okay? And you're introducing it for the first time, Wasu. So you need to use a, then you can use the, okay?
Oh, okay.
So you introduce it here, and then you can talk about it. This is the city. Perfect. In this case, actually, it's not quite perfect because you're telling me where it is. So what I would say is this city is in the country of Europe. Actually, Europe is not a country. What is Europe? A continent. Do you know the difference, Wasu?
Yes.
Yeah, so the city's in a country, which is in a continent, right? All right, I'm sure that everyone doesn't need an S because it's already including everyone. It's already plural in that sense. Everyone knew. I would say, Wasu, that everyone knows because it's probably something that we all still know, right? Not the past. I'm sure that everyone knows this city. It's a very famous city. And you can find, this is the same as we had before. If you're using you can, then you need to use the infinitive afterwards, okay? You can find rather than found this city in historical books or religious. Religion is the noun, so you need the adjective here because you're using it with books, okay?
Okay.
It's also the center of Christ. That gives it away, I think. There are many beautiful architecture. There is a lot of. Because it's singular, right? Architecture, although you're talking about lots of different ones, the word itself is singular. So you need to use is. And many is something that we only use in specific circumstances. So if you're in doubt, you should always say a lot of or lots of, okay? Instead of many. However, when you're writing, it's more acceptable. So we'll leave it here. Many travelers want to go to this city. I want to visit. Here, maybe we should say it, because otherwise we say this city too many times. It gets a little bit repetitive, so use the pronoun. I want to visit it because I did a report about a fountain in this city last year. So I found many beautiful photos, because we need this one to be plural. It's my inspiration to go to visit this place. It's mine. Smiley face. Great work. Well done, Wasu. Anyone know where he's talking about?
Vatican.
Rome.
Yeah. Is it
Oh,
Rome? Is it
Vatican.
Italy? Oh, the Vatican City.
Yep, it's Rome.
Rome, Italy. Woohoo! I would also love to go there, Wasu. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I think it looks so beautiful. Some great writing. I love it how everyone's chosen different things to talk about. Is there anybody I've missed? Kwang, have we done yours?
Yes.
All right, I couldn't remember everyone. So I haven't missed anybody, have I? No? Let me know if no. Okay, we've done everybody's. Excellent, guys. We finished on time. That's amazing. Well done to all of you. You each had really, really different things to talk about. So we had a really, really poetic, beautiful rose from Rafa. Luo, I loved your adjectives and adverbs. Really great, exciting language. What else did we have? Ken, you wrote about the Beatles. That was cool because I'm a music fan. Luo, we've got yours coming down here again. Again, there's Ken's. Faishal, I loved your poem. That was very brave of you to write a poem, and it turned out great, so well done. And Wasu, I really liked your description of Italy because nobody else chose a place. Kwang, where was your text? I can't remember what you did. Did you have anything for me to look at?
I'm sorry.
That's all right, no problem. You didn't have time or you got stuck? You got stuck?
Yes, I don't understand what to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kwang. Listen, the instructions were just really simple. Just write about something that's your favorite, something that you love, okay? If you want to do this like at home today or something, then you can write a message to me on Verbling and send it to me, and I'll send it back to you corrected, okay? So that you don't miss out.
Okay, thank you.
All right? So write something about something you love. It could be pancakes, it could be Italy, it could be a rose, anything. Write it to me in a message and I will get back to you. And everybody else, well done, because it was really great work, great writing from all of you, even though some of you weren't so confident. Turned out great. So well done. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.